All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the shooting that happened in a Colorado gay nightclub that happened a few days ago. Now, this first video, I've actually talked about this incident. I really wanted to kind of wait until we get more details on this whole thing before I actually jump the gun. And of course, guys, I don't jump the gun on conclusions, unlike the left. The left, they weaponized this thing immediately. And it's pretty disgusting, folks, that they tried to make this thing political. Yes, it happened at a gay nightclub. The shooter's in custody. We don't even know the motive as to why that actually happened. But that did not stop the left from blaming MAGA Republicans. They did that. Check this out, guys. Nancy Pelosi blames MAGA for a Colorado gay club massacre, points finger at Republicans for undermining the safety of trans people after gunman 22 killed 5, even though police have not confirmed it was a hate crime. Now, this was 3 days ago, okay? So I'm not sure if it's actually been called a hate crime yet, but I'm not really sure that it will be based on what we actually know about the shooter now. We'll have to see. But this is what Nancy Pelosi came out and said. As our nation marks Transgender Day of Remembrance, the House Democratic Caucus mourns the countless Americans stolen away by the scourge of transphobic violence, a crisis that continues to disproportionately harm trans people of color, Pelosi said in a statement. Pelosi, who is stepping down from her Democratic leadership in January, went on, quote, "That fight remains more urgent than ever as right-wing extremists target transgender Americans' most fundamental rights and freedoms, whether spouting dangerous rhetoric from cable news desks or openly bullying school children from the halls of power. MAGA Republicans are cruelly undermining the safety and well-being of our transgender community." So she's trying to put this on MAGA Republicans. And she talked about harming trans people of color. Folks, this is the people that were killed right there. Looks like 4 of them are white. And there's one that is a person of color here. Now, I don't know if any of these people are actually trans. I really don't know that. But for her to come out and jump the gun on this is ridiculous. She's not the only one, guys, but we now know that this guy is no MAGA Republican that actually shot these people. Check this out on Breitbart. Report: Colorado gay nightclub shooter identifies as non-binary, uses they, them pronouns. Yeah, this backfires again, folks. Just like with the whole Paul Pelosi thing, they tried to paint David DePape as some type of MAGA Republican, even though he's a Green Party supporter. He's an illegal alien. And his ex-girlfriend and neighbors said, yeah, they're progressives. They're left-wingers. But it did not stop the media from trying to paint the right as committing these crimes. It backfires again, folks. Let's read this. Anderson Lee Aldrich, the suspect who allegedly shot and killed 5 people and wounded at least 18 others over the weekend at an LGBT nightclub in Colorado, identifies as non-binary and uses they, them pronouns. Definitely sounds like MAGA, right? According to a court filing on Tuesday night. Aldrich, 22, is facing multiple murder and hate crime charges stemming from last weekend's shooting. So I guess it is a hate crime. That is official. However, Aldrich, public defender, revealed that Aldrich is non-binary and uses they, them pronouns, the New York Times reported. CNN is also putting this out too, and also the AP. In addition to the pronouns, Aldrich is referred to as, I don't even know how you would even pronounce this, M.X. Aldrich. He doesn't want to be called Mr. He doesn't want to be called Mrs. So it's like Mitz Aldrich. I don't know. Quote, Anderson Aldrich is non-binary. A footnote in the filing states, they use they, them pronouns, and for the purposes of all formal filings will be addressed as Emmett Aldrich. I can't believe this stuff is even allowed. I mean, this is a biological man, and it's just ridiculous. You can actually see here in this tweet, in a new court filing, public defenders for the suspect in a mass shooting at a Colorado gay club that left 5 people dead say that their client is non-binary and that they use they, them pronouns. The lawyers refer to their client as Emmett Anderson Aldrich. And it's right there in the documents, folks. Right there in the documents. Right there. And you can see the footnote right there. Yeah. The news about Aldrich gender identity came after Democrats and members of the corporate press politicized the shooting and blamed Republicans for the tragedy. For example, NBC's Ben Collins claimed that, quote, Republican politicians and the internet's far-right machine targeted LGBTQ plus individuals in the months leading up to the nightclub shooting. That's a lie. Quote, but I think we have to have a come to Jesus moment here as reporters, Collins told MSNBC. Are we more afraid of being on Breitbart for saying that trans people deserve to be alive? Or are we more afraid of the dead people? Because I'm more afraid of the dead people. AOC blasted Colorado Republican Rep. Lauren Boebert as a bigot who motivated the shooter after Boebert issued a statement condemning the violence in her home state. Yeah, Lauren Boebert actually came out and said her prayers were with the victims. And the left attacked her. See, they just go out there, man, and they make up stuff without any evidence, and the media will not hold Democrats accountable for what they say. It's all a lie. This guy is not a MAGA Republican. I mean, how many people do you know are actually MAGA Republicans that are non-binary? I mean, non-binary is just like a glorified trans light. Like I'm saying, like I'm a dude. I know I'm a dude, but if I say, you know what, I don't really feel like a dude, but yet I don't really feel like a woman. That's why I say it's kind of like trans light. Did this person actually occupy that establishment multiple times? I mean, it is an LGBT gay bar, however you want to call it. I don't know what's the motivation. I don't know why he actually did it. Why do crazy people actually commit crimes? Why? Not MAGA Republicans in this case. They're wrong again. Just like the Paul Pelosi thing, no MAGA Republican involvement. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.